Good morning, Cindy Birkland here with cindybirkland.com. And I want to do something fun today. I thought it would be really cool if I shared with you guys one of my favorite books. And I wanted to do that because I feel like it's really relevant to what we really need to be practicing every single day when it comes to our finances and just having our life work the way it needs to. So I read this book often. It's called The Science of Getting Rich, and it's by Wallace Wattles. And interesting little tidbit of information about this gentleman. He was born in 1860 and passed away in 1911. So he wrote this book at some point during that time. And wow, it is wildly relevant to today. Nothing has changed. If people really were understanding how important this is and we're reading this book all the while. But interestingly enough, I don't know if it just made its way on the wayside and somebody discovered it, but I only found it to be published in 2014. And it really, a lot of the training that I've had and a lot of emotional intelligence education that I've had, this is all out of this book. So I wanted to share some things that I think are super important that we really focus on and pay attention in our day-to-day lives. The premise of this book, it's called The Science of Getting Rich, because he talks about the science of it. There is a science of getting rich. And the total premise of this entire book is that it's a thinking substance, meaning what we think, how we think becomes things. Thought becomes things. And this is so important. I can't even tell you when I will hear friends say, oh, I can't afford that. Or, this just isn't going to be in the cards for me today. Or, I feel like this isn't going to happen tonight. I know we have this meeting, but I know this person will probably cancel. Oh my gosh, do not say things like that. Do not think those things because it's true. It is self-fulfilling prophecy. What we think comes to be. And I am always thinking about, what can I do better financially? Who do I need to be for someone such as they want to talk to me and become my client? There's certain, like everybody else, there's certain cars I want to drive. There's certain things I want to have. But beyond that, I also want to have really good relationships and thinking about how can I bless a certain person or what do I think they might need and what can I be praying for them? And, a lot of people will be saying, they'll say, I'm sending you white light or I'm sending you love. And, that stuff is real. That is done in the thought process. How many times are you thinking about somebody and they call you? That's what he's talking about. It is a thinking substance. It is real. And when I think about, little children that somebody wants a little bike and these kids, they badger you and they think about this bike and they talk about this bike. And the next thing you know, they have this bike because they're so committed in their mind, like they're not going to stop until they have what they want. Can we as adults be that way? Can we be maniacally thoughtful and present about what we really want? We should be focusing all the time on what we want, not what we don't want. You never would want to say, I sure hope it doesn't rain today and I get caught in a rainstorm and I get caught in traffic or, well, I knew the traffic was going to be like this. No, you get to declare and think there's not going to be traffic today. It's going to be a smooth sailing home. All of these things, when you presence your mind, they go into action. This is the thing that I had such an issue with COVID. The more people talked about COVID and more they thought about COVID, we had more COVID because thinking produces results. So for me, I just lived my life as normal and I wasn't affected by that. Clients kept coming to me. I didn't have COVID, like all of those things, because it's really important to master your mind. And he talks in here about being a mastermind. When we master our mind and we master what we think about, we can master what we create in our life and what we have. So I thought this book was really super relevant for today. I hope this helps you. If this conversation resonates with you, what we're talking about today, please get a hold of me at cindybirkland.com. Cindy Birkland here. Just wanted to say thank you for watching the channel. And if you want more content, just need you to click right here. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, clicking right here. If any of these conversations have interested you, please get a hold of us at cindybirkland.com, or you can reach me at cindybirkland@gmail.com. Thanks again for watching.